Hello everyone, I am Suraj of batch EB11. The topic I choose to explain is the art of encryption and decryption. In this PPT, we'll get to know about introduction to encryption and decryption, symmetric encryption, asymmetric encryption, and encryption in practice. First, let's get to know about encryption and decryption. Encryption and decryption are two important concepts in the field of cybersecurity. Encryption involves transforming plain text into ciphertext, which can only be understood by someone who has the key to decrypt it. Decryption is the process of converting the ciphertext back into its original form. The use of encryption and decryption has become increasingly important in today's digital age, where the sensitive information is constantly being transmitted over the internet. It is used to protect data from unauthorized access, theft, or interception, ensuring that only the intended recipient can read the message. Now let's talk about symmetric encryption. Symmetric encryption involves using the same key for both encryption and decryption. This means that both the sender and receiver must have the access to the same key in order to communicate securely. The most common symmetric encryption algorithm includes AES, DES, and 3DES. While symmetric encryption is fast and efficient, it has a major disadvantage. The key must be shared between the sender and receiver, making it vulnerable to intercept or theft. If the key falls into the wrong hands, the encrypted data can be easily decrypted. Now let's talk about the other type of encryption, asymmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption, also known as public key cryptography, uses two different keys for encryption and decryption. The public key is used to encrypt the message while the private key is used to decrypt it. This means that the sender can encrypt the message without having to share their private key, ensuring greater security. Asymmetric encryption is slower than symmetric encryption, but it offers greater security and flexibility. It is commonly used for secure communication over internet such as online shopping, banking, and email. Now let's talk about encryption in practice. Encryption is used in many industries and applications, from finance and healthcare to government and military. It is used to protect sensitive data such as personal information, financial transactions, and classified documents. However, encryption is not foolproof. It can be vulnerable to attack such as brute force attacks, side channel attacks, and man in the middle attacks. It is important to use strong encryption algorithm and keys secure in order to minimize the risk of these types of attacks. I would like to conclude by saying, as technology continues to advance and cybersecurity threats become more sophisticated, it is important to stay up to date with the latest encryption techniques and best practices. By doing so, we can continue to enjoy the benefits of the digital age while minimizing the risk. Thank you, sir.